Shoal Creek Park 1 is a beautiful public space for everyone in our community to enjoy. This year, for Earth Day, Park Pride partnered with Friends of Shoal Creek Park 1 and along with dozens of other local volunteers, celebrated the day with a major cleanup project. With ample supplies provided by Park Pride, volunteers concentrated their efforts in three major areas. One area of focus was the creek itself, where volunteers donned gear, trudged through the woods, and made it to the creek itself to pull debris from the creek bed and clear the shorelines. Some volunteers concentrated on the walkways and paths in the area, scraping up mud and fallen tree debris, leaves, and the like, in order to make a safer, more pleasant walking experience for visitors to the park. Even more volunteers focused on the vegetation in the park itself. They worked to clear out invasive species that are choking out natural brush in the area, clipping back thorny vines, and removing poison ivy. Chinese privet, or river privet, is especially prevalent in this area. Volunteers successfully cleared out several truckloads of this invasive species. Meanwhile, back at the creek, participants worked hard to pull trash and debris from deep inside the bed of the creek itself, while others scoured the shoreline, picking up shards of glass from broken bottles that had been thrown from the bridge or left by some people visiting the park. They were also able to remove discarded metal. Some people even found parts of cars, and many building materials and just general garbage and refuse were picked up. Participants even went into the thick of things, going into the woods and brush to find discarded metal, garbage, and just general refuse that had been tossed in. Everything gathered from the woods, creek, paths, and the side of the paths were hauled off to the front to be carried away. Here we see just some of the items that participants were able to gather. Loads and loads of unwanted vegetation, discarded metal and parts of bikes, cinder blocks, discarded building materials, discarded batteries and tires, and just generally bags of garbage. All in all, it was a very successful day, leaving Shoal Creek Park 1 more beautiful and well-maintained than it had been previously. So come on out, visit Shoal Creek Park 1 and see what all it has to offer for you and your family.